Alright, today we will explain how to graph this equation right here, the y minus 3 squared divided by 1 minus x plus 1 squared divided by 4 equals 1. This is a conic section, but we are not sure what kind of conic section it is, so let's see which one it is. So it is not a circle. There are no denominators. It is not a parabola. It has what even is this? It's completely different. And we are left with the ellipse and the hyperbola. They are quite similar, but also pretty different. The biggest difference that you can see easily is that the ellipse has a positive sign here, and the hyperbola has a negative, and the equation that we are working with has a negative. So with this we reach the conclusion that the conic section that we are dealing with is the hyperbola. It is not a circle, not a parabola, no, it is not an ellipse. So with that out of the way, I did not want to write everything here, but you can see here that the hyperbola has like two variations, and it has two variations. So by seeing this, we can see by the similarities we know this one is this one is a kind of equation that we are working with, and what we are going to do is we'll explain how to get the graph for this hyperbola equation from a conic section, and we will also explain how to find the equation for the asymptotes. Okay, so we already know that this one is another variation of the hyperbola, but this is not the one that we are working with. So this is the kind of hyperbola that we are working with. The y minus k squared divided by a squared minus x minus h squared divided by b squared equals 1. The main thing that differentiates this variation to the other is that the transverse axis is parallel to the y-axis. The green line here, you could say that the transverse axis is, well, it is not the green line. That is just for reference for the distance. But the transverse axis is the one that is between connecting the vertices. Yeah, that's the transverse axis is the one that touches both vertices from the hyperbola. And this equation, the transverse axis is parallel to the y-axis, so this is the one our graphed hyperbola must look like this, except that this one is in the origin, not like this. This will be in the other variation, and actually let's start erasing that. It is not necessary for it to be here. Actually, we have something better. Oh wow, no manches, wow. We also don't need any of this. Okay, I'm erasing, right? Alright, so we have all the information that we need. So this that we have here, this that we have here is not the only things that we can find in this type of formula. I mean, we can also search for the length of the transverse axis, the length of the conjugate axis, or the distance between the foci, the distance between the foci, and other stuff that is not really that important right now, in the sense that I only want the coordinates, because I'm going to add them in the graph regardless if you asked for them or not, and also the question of the asymptote that you definitely asked. Okay, first of all, this is a 1. Wait, that's a terrible start. Okay, if you see this, you see that we make use of a lot of H, K, A, B, and here is a C for the foci point. So all of those are found in the equation. So A squared equals 1 because this, and B squared equals 4 because this, because of these two denominators, and well, A equals 1, B equals 2. So there we have two of the values. I'm writing them here actually. A equals 1, B equals 2. Alright. Now erase unnecessary stuff. Okay. No, wait, not necessary. You get the idea. You know this better than I do. Okay. Oh, minus 3. Okay. Minus K equals minus 3. K equals 3. And minus H equals 1. H equals minus 1. I'm actually thinking this if this is okay. I did not do this with a script. Yeah, that confused me a bit. But yeah, those are the values. K equals 3, H equals minus 1. And let's erase this because I don't want it here. Alright, what was next? A ver. Oh yeah, let's calculate C. This is for the foci point, another nest thing. So yeah, root of A squared plus B squared. So C is root of A squared plus 2 squared. Wait, no, wait. C equals root of 1 plus 4. C equals root of 5. So yeah, C equals root of 5. So because it will take too long, I mean, I believe it is already 9 minutes. I already calculated the values of the coordinates. The only thing that is left to calculate is the equation of the asymptotes, which is what we're going to do right now. So y equals plus minus a over b multiplied by x minus h plus k. Y equals plus minus, we'll leave it at that like that for the moment, plus minus 1/2 x minus 1 plus k, which is 3. So y equals no, I was confused for a moment. Y equals 1/2 x plus 1 plus 3, and also y equals minus 1/2 x plus 1 plus 3. And because we have all the information here, I'm going to write it here too. Y equals 1/2 x plus 1 plus 3, and y equals minus 1/2. Oh, I hate that you cannot see it. I really hate the camera. Y equals minus 1/2. Yeah, that should be enough. X plus 1 plus 3. Yeah, that works. And again, erasing this. Okay, now it's time to graph. Yeah, it's graph. So now let's write every point. So the center is minus 1 comma 3. So minus 1 comma 1 to here. This is the center. Now the vertices. Okay, vertex number 1 is minus 1 comma 4 minus 1, and vertex 2 is minus 1 comma 2. Alright. Center vertex 1, vertex 2. Alright. The co-vertex 1 is 1 comma 3, 1 comma 3, and the co-vertex 2 is minus 3 comma 3. And the other thing that we have is the foci point, which is the foci point, which is minus 1 comma, let's see, 3 plus root of 5 dot 5.23. Okay, 5 and something, yeah, minus 1 comma 5.23, which will be like close to a fourth. There is the foci 1, and the foci 2 is, okay, that was carried, minus 1 comma 3 minus root of 5. I mean, let's see. Okay, minus 1 comma 76. So here is foci 2. Alright, the graph is making a lot of sense. This is good. So what to do from here? Okay, another thing that I want to do is these two equations, the equations of the asymptotes. You can notice something. Oh wait, I'm writing with this one. It looks kind of similar to an equation of the line, and it actually has a feature that the equation of the line also has, which is a slope. Y equals a half of x plus 1 plus 3. This is the slope, a half, and here in the other one, y equals minus 1/2 x plus 1 plus 3. it is this one minus 1/2. Alright, so what was I going to do? Okay, so I want to quickly remember, let's quickly remember which is the formula of this slope. Yeah, here. Slope equals m, which equals y2 minus y1 or x2 minus x1, which means that the slope is a division between the slope is the result of dividing y over x. So here we have this value 1/2, y is 1, x is 2, and for the other value y is minus 1 and x is 2. Okay, so I really don't know what the name of this part of the graph is called, but okay, let's start from, I mean, these are the, okay, I remember the name, these are the asymptotes. So let's start with the center. Y is 1, x is 2, so 1 and 1, 2. Here, let's write it there, and the other is minus 1, 1, 2. There it is. And I'm going to, just to be more precise, kind of write their opposites, if you get it. And let's see, hopefully this won't look that bad. Okay, it's working. Alright, there it is. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, those, just so they look, so they are more visible. Alright, those are the asymptotes. You have the center, you have the both vertex, you have the two foci points, you have the two co-vertices. Let's also what was next? Okay, tooth, and also here sharpers will make this ugly to draw. Alright, so now let's actually draw the, wait, is it everything? Is it everything? Yeah, that's everything. I mean, you go also, but it's really not that necessary. And I mean, it is looking pretty close to this one, and the only thing that we have to do is here from the vertex Wait a minute. Alright, I was paranoid again and I wanted to check decimals. Okay, so yeah, you had the asymptotes. It has to be like this because the transverse axis is parallel to the y-axis. So here is the vertex, and okay, let's see if it is. Alright. Yeah, that went good actually. And oof, and oof. Why isn't it? Alright, that's the graph. Hope by asking me to graph you did not mean to get every point on the graph. That will be horrible. But yeah, that's it. Here's the graph. Here are the, yeah, I think you can see them correctly. Here are the equation of the asymptotes. Alright, the work is done. Thank you. Something like that. Yes.